Teddy, you said that 60% of the GDP comes from this small and medium-sized market sector, and yet the rate of digital activity and access that these small companies actually perform is actually pretty tiny. Everything that you've said talks about empowerment, talks about logistical support, talks about business from the perspective of someone who is familiar with e-commerce. I just wonder whether the fact that of this very low participation rate just could be actually a cultural question rather than an absence of opportunity, an absence of desire. Do you think the MSME sector in Indonesia is really that keen on e-commerce right now?
Well, I think the key is not looking at it from e-commerce perspective, looking at it from their business. What do they need? They need to be able to source the SKU at cheaper, faster, better pricing, right? So I always say that, and a lot of investors ask me this question about how do you get the MSME into the participation of digital technology? And my response has been, if you looked at every single mom and pop kiosk, if you looked at all Tom, Dick, and Harry on the street, everybody actually have smartphone. Everybody has been using WhatsApp. Everybody are already in technological realm. Now, the key is how to have a practical service and value-add service for them to help them make more money. Now, what we have seen, for example, in our own Mitra Bukalapak, whenever we enter into a zone, yes, we have to spend about some of the sales and marketing and introductory to gain the first 10% of the segment that we want to acquire. But the remaining 90%, they are organic. Why are they organic? Because the moment this mom and pop kiosk joined with Mitra Bukalapak, their revenue went up by 2 to 3x. They went up by 2 to 3x simply because now they have more goods to sell. Now they have more services to provide to the end customer. As a result of it, their neighbors, the competitor, the store next door, starting to realize, hang on a minute, I've been living across the street from that guy for the past 20 years, and suddenly he's making 2 to 3 times more revenue. And naturally, the community is starting to work and start talking to one another. And we're seeing a lot of the sign up. And as a result, if you see our CAC, our customer acquisition cost, in 2018, it was close to $20. Now it's close to $6. A lot of that is not because just us cutting our spending in introduction and promo and getting them to use the technology, but rather because the base volume of the organic sign up. And with that amount of organic sign up, I think it tells the story itself that they are very keen as long as you can help them make more money. That is the key aspect to it.